I mean, you just have to be prepared for anything and everything with Michael when making this movie. So the preparation is always kind of the same, be in the best possible shape. Not to look in shape, but to actually be able to run and do these things 12 hours a day for 5 months. And as far as where he is now, he's in a pretty sad place when the movie starts because he have to leave his daughter in order to give her an opportunity of having a normal life. And so he's now living in this junkyard, hiding out, been on the run, and then he gets dragged to England to meet with Anthony Hopkins' character, and then kind of thrust with this very kind of snooty English professor from Oxford, and then they have to basically go on this journey, which makes for a lot of great comedy, seeing these two together, the polar opposites. So. Anybody, you just got to eat right and exercise. But for me, I was just coming off Patriots Day, where I was required to be as out of shape as possible. So I had very, very little time to turn it around. So I just maintained this entire training and eating regimen throughout the whole movie, which is not fun. It's a long time. Probably flying around on the drones. That was not fun. They're all difficult. Anytime the room is spinning, or when they kind of use that new technology where basically like how they move auto parts, they use these machines and they put you into a harness and strap you onto this thing, and they spin you up and down and flip you around, and your back and neck and everything's going to be out of place. So not fun. Not my idea of a good time. It was both Bumblebee and Optimus, but I love the fact that Optimus has gone to the dark side for a while, and we have to do everything to convince him to come back to our side. And B, obviously it's just so much fun, so I spent more time driving around in Bumblebee than I did Optimus this movie, but I love them both the same. Yes, noble warriors, absolutely. Fighting the fight every day to make sure that my kids behave. They don't like me making the movies because they know how long they take, but they like watching the movie, so they'll be excited to see it next week. Fantastic. Always learning from Michael. I love to just be able to watch and observe him making this movie. He has the whole movie in his head, and to see how it all comes together. Laura's wonderful, she's tough, she's smart, she's witty, she's very sweet. But there would be days where I could see her not knowing what's happening and like, oh Mom, maybe this is too much running over my head, and I would just reassure her that we're going to be fine. But a great partner, because we were really kind of in this thing together, and we had to rely on each other and have each other's back. So. Sweetheart. Yep, I'm a little overprotective of her. She gets annoyed. She still is not allowed to have any boys around when I'm around, but that's the fatherly thing in me. I mean, you're always kind of meeting new people and starting new relationships, and that's nice. As long as they come prepared and ready to work hard.